Hey there, Heather. Hello, there's Jeff Cutter and I'm welcoming you to another AFL video to review the season, and we're doing the AFL from 1961. Not much has changed. A few logos have changed, but one massive change is San Diego is now a home to an AFL team, not Los Angeles. The LA Chargers moved to San Diego to be the Chargers. Of course, the LA Chargers would come back in 2017 per se. But anyhow, we're doing the AFL. We're doing to qualify for a tournament. What I came up with, 128 teams, 59, all 59 Super Bowl winners and losers um, get in. So it's 118 teams, and then I got to think of the other 10 teams to make it. So I went through a gluttony of non NFL and AFL leagues, like the World Football League, the USFL, the World League of American Football. You get it. So 23 teams. I did a 23 team tournament. Top two teams moved on from the tournament format, which had a random draw. The 1999 Rhein Fire from Europe and the 1948 Cleveland Browns from the AAFC are the two teams that are in. So I'm looking for two AFL teams to complement. We might have six teams. We might have others due to the whole Super Bowl era thing, but we'll see what happens. In the meantime, um, yeah, so Denver was the 1960 champions. They were 5-9. Normally they would make the playoffs, but because two teams for the East and one team for the West, and it's a two division format and not one division. If it was one division, all 8 teams, then I would just have two wild cards, and then the Chargers would actually host the winner of Houston Buffalo for the title. But unfortunately, that didn't happen, so I had to put Denver in, and Denver upset the Chargers and upset the Bills to move on. Nevertheless, we'll see who wins the 1961 thing. The other spots, I'm going to have a team from the 30s for the NFL and do a tournament on that. The 40s NFL, the 50s NFL, well, take it, as of right now, it's taken by the 1957 Lions. If the Lions are the 30s or 40s champion, then they'll be replaced. Then the 50s will have a tournament. Anyway, the 1964 Cleveland Browns will be in because that's the last time Cleveland won a championship. Of course, Detroit and Cleveland have yet to make a Super Bowl in their history. Detroit, the closest was 91 and 2024, making the NFC title game, and Cleveland in the late 80s had 3 chances in a 4-year span, all against the Broncos. Jacksonville gets a team because one per franchise, the 99 Jaguars, because they were 14-2, and they hosted the AFC title game against the Titans, but the Titans beat them for that. And the Houston Texans get a spot, 2019 squad who looked pretty good, beating Buffalo in that wild card comeback, and then putting up a 20-point lead on the Chiefs in the divisional round. But cool as a cucumber. I told my buddy Bill Wang when we were watching the game together, I said, it's still early. It's not even halftime. Lo and behold, I would be proven correct. But anyway, that's all to play the season for now. Hold on. Did we get to week 14? Okay, that's okay. All right. Standings are Houston's an undefeated 13-0. Boston's above 500. Buffalo can't. Well, Buffalo's done their 14 games. Denver's done their 14. Denver 3-11. Worthless. So Buffalo can't make it. So yeah, we have our 4 teams: Houston, Boston, San Diego, and Dallas are going to be all above 500. Actually, Dallas won't, but they'll have to be second. They have to play because Boston's above 500. So Houston, but I want if the Houston Oilers actually go above 500, go 14-0. Well, fuck, I'm not gonna. So okay, so here's the plan. Well, Dallas may have lost to the Titans, but because they're second in the West, they have to qualify. And San Diego did beat Boston to probably put themselves in a good position. Now, if Houston beats Oakland, then Houston, well, they're 14-0. Like, fuck. I can't deny that team. They won 44-20, 44-16, 30-19, 27-7, 34-24, 38-19, 35-14, 54-0. Boston gave them a spook. George Blanda had to have a 5 touchdown day. So the Patriots gave him a spook. 30, 13. Yeah, that's the only game that Houston has had won by single digits was against the Patriots. So they're in Oakland. If they win, if they go 14-0, at Candlestick Park. I don't know why they play in San Francisco, whereas they call Oakland, San Francisco, Washington DC. Nevertheless, Tom Flores, he was coaching that game, so he was 15 and 19. Clam Daniels, check. Bob Coble, Jared Birch, and Doug Asai are receivers. So Houston went for 14 off the line. Guys, Jack Stone, Willie Smith, Jim Otto, and offensive line Sunday. Like, Don Floyd, NFL Smith, Orville Trask, and Double L. Mike Dukes, Dan Harrison, Doug Klein, linebackers, DBs, Mark Ruskin, Jim Morgan, Billy Cannon, the former Heisman winner, Ian Wells, Charlie Hennington, Oakland, New York, Al Jameson, Bob Tardy, Marshall, Ogai, Oakland's like Charlie Powell, Bob Floyd, Al Smith, Zimmerman, Bob Brady, Tom Ryder, Bobby Morris, DBs, Bob Gardner, Joe Campino, Constable, Frank, and Hammer, pick six for 69 yards. Nice. Landed the Boardman for 38 yards. Landed field goal, landed Hannigan, landed field goal, landed 30 to nothing, and then touchdowns all saw it. Yeah, Houston was Wayne Crow. Who the fuck is Wayne Crow? Wayne Crow. Hunting. They're not. Oh, they don't tell you. They don't tell you. He's a punter. Huh. Okay. Well, Houston went 14-0. I feel bad for the Chargers in 1960. 1961. Let's see. I think because if I think I'll add the 19. I'll add the 61 Chargers because I think they probably would have done well. Well, let's see. They both. Let's create a playoff. Let's just create a playoff in Mexico City. And San Diego won, so they would have met in Mexico City for the championship. Studio Azteca. No, the Chargers would have won. Dave Kachura, 2 touchdowns. So Houston finished 14-0 in the regular season, would have choked to San Diego. So the 61 Chargers are going to be added to the AFL tournament. Yeah, Houston went undefeated. So I'm going to add the Chargers, the 61 Chargers, to the AFL tournament because, well, if Houston had done the double, then fine. But, 14-0, I don't. How? Who predicted that? Nobody did. All right, so let's go to the 62 AFL season. So yeah, we'll have to do this in one video. Yeah, I've wasted 11 minutes of your time. Only 11. Anyway, let's take a look at some stuff. Sorry. Excuse me a sec. One over the next 4 days. D'accord? Let's see. Am I going to go to baseball score? All right, so the 1962 season sees not much change and all that. We're going to simulate 1962. Masterpiece by Waka tonight. Shit. Well, I'm looking at it, and the Jays lost to Kansas City. I'm afraid to lose to Kansas fucking City. Hopefully the Yankees lost. Okay, so that's autoplay of the season. All right. 3 matchups: Houston, Boston, Dallas, Denver. We have our both 500s. So Houston did well again. Dallas and Denver, Oakland, San Diego have choked. Well, if Dallas wins, they're the Western champs. Yeah, so it's one wild card per, so it doesn't matter. But seeding does matter, I think. Yeah, Houston's the 1 seed. Will they play Boston? I don't know. I think they play Boston. Yeah, the wild cards. So Boston, Houston, Boston, Dallas, Denver are the teams. Houston beat the Titans 12-2. Dallas beat San Diego, so they're 10-4. And Boston beat Oakland. So that means Dallas is number 1 seed. So 1 wild card. So Boston and Denver both will get in as wild cards. So 1 wild card. Because it was a unofficial game. No. So we're gonna go to East Rutherford. So East Rutherford, MetLife. So MetLife Stadium. So MetLife will host the championship game. Boston will have to face Houston in the conference championship. Denver will face Dallas. Oh, within their conference. Okay. So yeah. So Boston will have to go to Houston. Denver will go to Dallas, and then East Rutherford will host the AFL title game. Bada bing, bada boom. And no, Houston does not play in a.
Because we're the Houston Oilers. Houston Oilers. Houston Oilers #1.
Charlie Taylor Schwarzer running back. Charlie had a good play. Good Charlie the job against the Boston Patriots. My favorite. Al Jameson, O'Don, Bob Schmidt, Bob Schmidt. They haven't been Boston's line is Bob D. Houston Antwine because it their passing power. on to where all WrestleMania takes belt again. Like an high session, long, but it was okay. But on to the 20-yard line. Nate Corella goes for the Patriots. Second quarterback, like George Blanda. So I think George Blanda played for the quarterback. Ron Bird and Jim Crawford, running backs for Chip Ball Club. New England was their great wide receiver other than Eddie Gaines. Junior Capoletti, Tony Rooney. I tell you, Charlie Long, Billy Neighbors, Will Combs. Tony Seaver scored more that's why Houston's still Gary Hudson, Herb, and also Minnie Dunkley. Select linebackers, Doug Klein, Mike Lucas, and Jim Allen. Tony Banfield, Jim Morgan, Aaron Lincoln, Aaron Johnson.
Touchdown, Oilers.
Personal foul. Defense.
Houston Oilers #1. Yes, we're the Houston Oilers. Houston Oilers. Houston Oilers #1. The extra point is good. Flag on the play.
Encroachment. Defense.
Touchdown, Patriots. This is good. Flag on the play.
False start. Offense.
Touchdown, Oilers. It's good.
Timeout. Offense.
Touchdown, Patriots.
Roughing the passer. Defense.
Kick is no good.
Timeout. Defense.
Extra point, i.e. All right, Denver, Dallas, the Dallas Texans. That is. Dallas didn't have a fight song for the NFL. Yeah. Chuck Gavin, Ken Frazier, Wahoo McDaniel, wrestling icon, Lever, Jim McMillan, Bubsy Reeves, Bob Seaman, and John and Denver scores on the pick six by Gavin.
Good.
Buffalo and Chargers for the Dolphins. It's a touchdown.
Timeout. Offense.
And Dawson threw touchdowns for 2 plays. Trent defense for 4 touchdown reception. And Dawson threw 2 receptions. Hayes 127 receiving. 7 receiving. Hayes got 2 yards. Right. Gavin with a pick 6. Dawson with 18 yards. But Denver survives. So on to East Rutherford. Denver, Houston.
Because we're the Houston Oilers. Houston Oilers. Houston Oilers #1.
Reception, Denver gets the ball. Great run. Denver, Will Dickinson, Operation Run the ball. Lionel Taylor, Jordan Tarn, offensive line for Denver. Getting on the collection not that time. The 61 Chargers were also joined as and Denver 1960. Always that.
Timeout. Defense. Timeout. Defense.
Wide running play.
Holding. Offense.
Wow, that's great. Dickinson, Garoppolo, and Tyler each. One problem. He threw 6 interceptions. Gordon, Dukes, Banfield, Floyd, Hudson. The tournament. Beautiful. So we're gonna just sneak into 1963 and you'll see some changes. You will. You will. Yeah. So a couple of changes. One is the New York Titans are now the New York Jets with that weird Jets logo, and Kansas City is now in the team. Dallas lost their AFL team. Kansas City picked it up and ran with it, to say the least. So anyway, thanks for watching this season thing. I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.